Hey everyone, how's it going? Rob here, Moto Lab, dirtbikes.com. We're going to be removing the shock from this 2024 300 XCW here. The same is going to be mostly applied across the board when it comes to the four strokes. Might have a little bit more difficulties with the fatter exhaust pipe in the way, but all you'll need here is simply some snips, T45 to get the side panel off here, and an 8mm to get this bottom frame cover off. So I went ahead and took the seat bolt out first. So we'll go ahead and wiggle that forward, and that comes right off just like that. And then the next step what we want to do is go ahead and remove our little 8mm on the frame guard right there. And then I've already taken the liberty and removed the zip tie from the master cylinder right there. So you don't have to cut that if you don't want to. It might be easier just to go ahead and get it out of the way. But let's go ahead and remove this T45 here. So we'll go ahead and take that bolt out of the way, and there's a hook and slot system here. So what you actually have to do is just hold your hand to the right there and kind of rock it forward. So you're just going to rock this forward so you can see these hooks go up inside this loop right there. So that's fine. You could just let it hang there. Honestly, you don't really need to take it off. It's a bit more of a debacle here to get this off. So I've already kind of half taken it off, but we'll show you. It's a little bit of a multi-step process. So you got to lift the shroud up, get this big buckle out right here. And then there's also on the back side here, you can see there's just a couple of loops that go under right here and here. But that's as far as you really need to take it. It's unnecessary to completely disassemble it from the rear side of the fender there. So now that'll give us access if you want to come in here and get a little closer look to the top of the shock bolt. Unfortunately, they left a mess of wires in the way, which is a bit of an engineering blunder. However, there is some room above it, and you could look from above as well if you want, but you could just take your middle finger there and go ahead and just press it right up out of the way. So boom, we have access to that. So now we're going to go ahead and switch to our 13mm socket, which we could go ahead and just simply, like usual, get that loose. You're going to have to pop your brake line loose down here too to get the lower one. So go ahead and just pull that out of its seat right there. What I'll do is take and grab the mud flap. And if it's cold, it's going to be a little bit hesitant to come up, but you can just simply bend that out of the way if you like. Go ahead and take the bolts out if you like to as well. Go ahead and crack that bad boy loose, and what you can do is just lift up with your left hand on the swing arm, and it might be a little tricky to grab it. What I'll do is I'll walk it out like that, and then there you go. And we'll do the same for the top. Walk the bolt out a little bit. Of course, you could do that by hand as well, but nice and easy. And so what we'll do is we'll just take our time and be careful. You don't want to get too aggressive and start snapping things off inside there. But look at that. Just like that, nice and easy. And she's ready to go. Do whatever you need to do. Send it on into us or do a spring swap, whatever you need. But this is all new shock design, and this stuff works really well. So stay tuned for some more videos, and look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks.